Hey, welcome back to Beer Geek Beer Reviews. And this evening, I am reviewing one that I have not had on my channel in over a year. I mean, I just went back and I checked up on this, and I have not reviewed this beer in a year. And I am looking forward to it, because I have two of the glasses from the company. Well, with that said, I'm actually going to use this glass here instead of this glass. I know this one will probably be more proper, but I just feel like being a little bit more pristine. Anyway, let me go ahead and set this up and out of the way in my nifty little glass collection and throw this right into your face. Why? Because it's none other than zombie dust. The famed, the fortuned, the loved, the all hail the king of zombie dust. So this will be entitled Zombie Dust 2014. Why? Because I did this one last year. So here we go. Pop this open. Just freshly came out of the refrigerator. This does have some kind of like yellow coating on it for a date, but as always, I right to the top there. Very, very lovely. Let's see if we can't see some kind of dating off this. Looks like it says 10 something 2014. So it is a more relatively fresh bottle, I guess you could say, in our market, because we generally don't get it. So therefore, let's set this aside and get right down to it, shall we? Now, as you can see, it has the chill. Now, let me wipe this off here. I just love the color because the color is like a, kind of a hazy, yellowish, orangish color. Man, from the camera, that looks like a dank orange color. There you go. Don't you love that? Anyway, getting a nice little frothy, white, tight lace bubble head. As for, coloring, I'm just going to call this a copper, a very dark amber color, because if no light shines through it, then it looks like that right there. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a nose on it, shall we? All hail to the hop. That's all you're smelling, is just hops. Grapefruit, mango, papaya, maybe a little bit of like a lychee nut. Almost like a little bit of a honey aroma. Just really fresh squeezed hops. Thirsty? Let's go ahead and get a taste up on this, shall we? Gross. Now, for this beer, I don't know if they'll actually put it on here, which they don't normally. If you look at any of the three Floyds bottle labels, they just call this out as a pale ale, which it is, but they never put the actual alcohol by volume content on here. I've never in my life on any of these bottles that I have obtained from Three Floyds have actually seen an ABV limit on it. Nowhere on this label. But I'm going to say I've had this before, and in the relatively low numbers like 4.5, 4.9, maybe even 5.5 at the most is coming to mind. My stitches, I don't look up any websites for this stuff. I know I should be coming correct with some information for you guys, but I just like to kick back with my peoples, have a beer, be able to sit there and say, hey, this is what you're going to get when you get the bottle. But more on the beer. is that it's damn good. Even on the palate, man, it's nice, it's smooth, it's very, very, very drinkable. I'm getting a lot more of that hop flavor. You're definitely getting a big burst of it in the nose. You're definitely going to get it in the mouthfeel, the flavor. Um, it doesn't. It lingers just a little bit, but kind of enough that it just makes you want to dive in for another drink. That's what I love about this beer. It's almost like a hophead's dream, but at the same time, it's not an IPA. It's just like it's pushing the boundaries and the limits of a pale ale. If it had a lot more alcohol content in it and they ramped up the hops some more, you could almost call this an imperial pale ale, just with the amount of hops that have to go into creating this, because this is one hell of a hoppy pale ale. Mm. And as you can see, man, it's leaving some very nice lacing on the glass. And if I just pull back a little bit, it's like right there where the name is. Floyds Brewing Company. Anyway, this is a very sought after beer, so therefore I will leave you with this. I will say that it is a damn fine beer, and I'm glad to be drinking it right now. If you guys have had this, man, please, 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 please comment. Let me know what you guys think of it. I've had some people tell me they did not like it, but each to their own. With that said, man, peace, prost, deuce, rate, comment, subscribe. Hey, man, keep the likes, keep the comments coming. I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. With that said, don't drink and drive, don't text and drive, and remember, as always, man, drink great, amazing craft beer, but also support locally. I urge people to support locally. Small independent breweries, man, if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be drinking this. Peace.